Okay, let me do this reveal real quick, but then I have got to eat lunch before I proceed any further. For a grand total of $160, I just picked up everything you're about to see here. An Xbox 360 in the box, kind of a damaged box, but it's there. A PlayStation 3. I don't know if this is the backwards compatible one, but it is a PlayStation 3. The backwards compatible looks like that, but it might be a little bit different. Six more Xbox 360s, or maybe it was five. I think it was six. And then everything that's in this box right here. So I am going to get this out piece by piece from the car. Inside the box, there's accessories and wires, I think, that go with the Xboxes. But a bunch of Xbox games, a few Wii games, and I have no idea what else I'm about to find in here. But I just bought it from someone who he buys collections, and that's what he said. And he, sometimes has stuff that he just doesn't really want to mess with. So I'm gonna mess with it, and then I'll see if I can make, a week's worth of income off of this. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, wrong button. Okay, I fibbed a little. I did bring the stuff in before I ate more than a bite or two of my lunch, but I didn't want it to get all hot and melt out there in the car. And forgive the mess, I'm getting ready to paint the rest of this wall, and so I've got stuff all kind of scattered about. But these games are fixing to be scattered about. Xbox 360s, Slims. Well, most of them are Slims. There's some fats, but some Slims. And compared to PlayStation Slims, these still look fat. This is the PlayStation Fat, and it is big like a big Xbox, but then they made the PS3 a little bit smaller after that. But here is what I'm excited about all these Xboxes, but that's just kind of like one thing in my mind. The PlayStation's another thing, which I'm pretty excited about. I'd like to get that kind of, used or get it going or get it sold to somebody. But what I'm really excited about is I don't know what's underneath all of these boxes. There was enough value just in the Xboxes alone that I could buy what I bought for the price I bought it for. If I have to sell all of these, I can at least make my money back. Isn't that right, Federico? Yeah. But what's in here? So cables and controllers is all I know basically, but there's like a Disney Infinity. Let's go ahead and just take this out. Make some space in there. Disney Infinity in the box. Kind of a damaged box, but it looks like it's all there. Has it even been opened? I can't tell. I think it has. No, it's still got the factory sealing on it. So unless somebody opened it through the bottom, I'm assuming it's got one of those infinity pads. I just listed one like yesterday or the day before. But I'm assuming it has behind here, it must have that like pad that you connect these characters to. I don't know. Guess I'll find out, or I won't since it's sealed. I'll just have to sell it new because I don't want it. But bunch of sports games. I don't have much memory left on my phone right now. I need to offload all these pictures I've been taking of products to list. But I just want to go through this a little quick. PS3 Gran Turismo. Is it a demo? XL edition. I don't know why it's not in like a case. Maybe it came with a system. There's one of these Nintendo Advantage sticks, which I think is worth at least $20, probably. I saw that in the listing before I got it. I think there's some movies here too. I know it's a PlayStation 3 welcome. It must go with the PS3 there. Okay, I didn't know what this is, but I think it's a fishing attachment for the Xbox 360. Pretty sure. Yeah, Bass Pro Shops. I don't know what happened to the rest of it, but part of it anyways. Oh, this is for the Wii. You can tell from the attachment there. And I do have that game for the Wii, so I guess we'll see if it works. Is this the power adapter for the Xbox? It's as big as a game box. What is... Leave it to Microsoft. Ha ha ha. No, there's the piece of my sandwich that I coughed into the box when I was bringing it over here. Okay, here's a couple of Wii games. Wii Fit Plus. I now have 87 million copies of Wii Fit Plus. Actually, just Wii Fit. I only have one copy, I think, of Wii Fit Plus, so that's nice. I didn't know what this was, but it looks like it's an 8-track holder, I think. I don't know exactly what size that is, but I might be able to put some games in it. We'll see. either way, I mean, cool little piece of accessory furniture. More games. Most of these, I'm not looking at the games because they were sports games. I think that the collector I bought it from probably took out all like the hot games, you know, like the really good ones that he either wanted or wants to sell. But I'll still take games like Battlefield 3. That's always going to be a good choice. What is this? I love when stuff's new in the box and you can prove it. This is a Turbo Wheel twin pack. It's just wheel attachments for your Wii remote. Is off-brand, but still, it's new in the box. PlayStation 3 controller. It's wired. A bunch of Xbox cables, some more Wii stuff. So that's good. This is, I think that's an N64 Super Pad, or is it a Super Nintendo? No, a Super Pad 64. Looks like the stick's broken on it, but I could probably find one of those or sell it for parts. And I don't mind doing that. A lot of people don't want to do this, but what a Genesis attachment. See, this is the way. I like getting cool stuff, classic game. Oh, is this like the Genesis 30-in-1 system? I'll have to check that out. That's pretty cool. I have a Genesis, and I need to test some games for it, but I didn't want to get it out. Xbox 360 sensor bar. Yeah, a lot of good stuff in here. All these little components. I'm more than happy to take pictures of, test, and list, because that's just my bread and butter. So I think I'm really going to enjoy this, and I'll see what else is in here. Hopefully a PSP. I see this case for it, but I doubt there's actually a PSP in there. That'll be nice if I get a hold of one, though, pretty soon. All right, well, I'm just about out of video. There is a PSP game in here. If anything else important comes up, I will take a separate video or picture and see if I can string some of this together and edit it down. But I'm so excited that I took the chance on getting this. Another Wii manual, which will go with, I've got a Wii that needs a manual, if I can find some boxes and stuff. Man, all kinds of good stuff in here that it's going to take some work to do. This is not as much free money as people might think. It takes work to test, list, and clean, and sometimes you have to change boxes and fix things, and these Xboxes are dusty on the inside, are going to need a lot of cleaning before I put them for sale, but it can be done. And to me, I'd much rather be doing this in my house with my own air conditioning. You know, God willing, it'll sustain me through the rest of this hot summer, but I'd rather do this than sit in an office and do something boring for somebody else. Ha ha ha. And one more thing. Inside one of these cases was a copy of The Goonies on DVD. It's really scratched, but hopefully it'll play.